Let us get started. Come in, come in, come in, come in. It's your girl Isha here, Carnivalista in Chief with Events by Ashe, where we plan unique and life-changing Caribbean experiences for professional women who don't have the time or energy to plan their own vacations. And if you are watching live on Facebook, definitely like this video. If you're watching on YouTube live, please like and subscribe to our channel. We are just over 200 subscribers, so this is very, very exciting. So definitely like, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want more videos like this about travel, food, getting your life together, and the Caribbean carnival culture. So, last thing, if you're watching replay, hashtag replay in the comments. All right, so today it is Friday, as always, and today I am talking about how to make good choices. And this actually was a divine intervention, divinely inspired, whatever you want to call it, topic, because I was on my run this morning, and I'll tell you the story, but I definitely want to talk about how to make good choices today. And I hope you're ready for me to pass along my gained wisdom from over the years and what has worked for me. So before I get into how to make good choices, I actually have two announcements, and I have one Isha fact, which I do every single Friday. So the announcements are, first of all, today is my big sister Sarah's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Sarah. If you are catching the replay, happy birthday, sis. I hope you have a wonderful and lovely day and an amazing birthday weekend. Of course, wish we could be there to celebrate with you in person, but soon come. Later will be greater, as my great-grandmother would always say. All right, so the second announcement is that a good friend of mine, Nefertaria Fonde, has an event coming up called the Pajama Jammy Jam, aka Virtual Sleepover, on July the 31st. And this is for the professional woman who runs the boardroom and the bedroom. And if you want to get what you really, really want in any room, if you understand what I'm saying, then this event is definitely for you. As I said, it's hosted by my girl, Nefertaria Fonde. She has brought together an all-star team of ladies to help you get it together, all right? It is free, and I'm definitely going to put the link in the comments if you would like to register for this free, awesome, amazing event. I actually personally know all of the ladies, have used two of them with their services actually and products personally in the, wait a minute. Okay, there's the comment. I was wondering. Okay, good. The comments are showing. Okay, if you are watching live, please say hello. I want to make sure that the broadcast is going. I think it is, but if you're watching live, please leave me a comment and say hi. Anyway, that is the Pajama Jammy Jam. Definitely check that out. Register. As I said, it is a free event. The ladies on the panel are phenomenal, and they're going to help you get it together. Get what you really want in any single room, any room that you want at all. All right. So that is the Pajama Jammy Jam. Again, if you're watching, say hi in the comments. I can see that you're watching. Say hello. All right. So let's get into an Isha fact. So all you know, I like to read, right? So I love a good book. I especially love to share when a book changes my life. So today I have two that are physical to share with you and one more to share. And I'm actually going to be sharing the content or some of the content from this third virtual share in the bonus tip that I film every single Friday for our Ultimate Insiders Plus family. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. So let's get into the books. So I'm focusing on the first two are books that have changed my life, literally. I mean, I can't even tell you how many different ways these two books have impacted my life, changed my thinking, changed my mindset. Honestly, it's just so much. All right. So the first book is this one. If you've been following me for a while, then you know I have recommended this book more times than I can even Think or Count, Think to Count. I've purchased this book for people. I've sent this to them. This is my girl, Iyanla Vanzant, and this is an old book. I think it was published in 2007. So this is an old picture of my girl, all right? But this book, Iyanla Vanzant, In the Meantime, personally, professionally, it really, really, really changed my life. And the biggest impact was definitely in the way that I viewed my relationships. I viewed my personal responsibility of what was happening in my life and what I thought was happening to me in my life. And yeah, it just really changed everything. I read that a few times in my early 20s and really understood the concepts that she was saying in the book and immediately started to apply them to my personal life. So that's the first book. The second book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Again, if you've been following me for a while, you know, all right? This book has changed my professional life, has changed my business, my approach to doing business. This is just the book. If you are an entrepreneur, even if you are someone who is working for somebody else, this changes your mindset around money, around business concepts, around manifesting, and welcoming things into your life and asking for things to be sent to you in your life, talking about persistence, talking about focus. I mean, it just is the book. This is the book where all of the self-help gurus, including Iyanla Vanzant, this is the book that all of them get started on their path with. So yeah, this is the book. I have this at my bedside. I read it, reread it completely every few years or so, just to refresh myself with concepts. And every single time I read it, I find something new. I find something different. I think about something in a different way that I never did before. So again, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. In the Meantime, Iyanla Vanzant. All right, so those are two books. The third one is an audio book, and I don't think there is a physical book for it, and it's called Outsmart Yourself. As I said, I'm not going to get into the content here. That is a bonus tip that is filmed for our Ultimate Insiders family, and I will talk about that and put a link for you to join that if you want to get that bonus tip about outsmart yourself. All right? Okay, cool. So please, I definitely want to know, put a comment in the chat below, what book has made an impact on your life? I'm nosy. I want to know. I always want to know. All right, so let's talk about how to make good choices, right? As I mentioned, I was out on my run this morning and I was thinking about, okay, I was happy. I was out breathing in fresh air and I was able to get out of bed to go for a run. And then my mind kind of wandered for a little bit and I was like, okay, so I made the choice to get out of bed this morning and exercise. And I was thinking about, well, literally there was nobody else outside. We were talking about 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. There was nobody else outside. I wouldn't even see anybody walking their dog. So it's like, so everybody else is sleeping. So what about people who don't make the choice to get out and exercise, or even making choices at all? And even if you don't make a choice, that is still a choice, right? So then I thought, okay, maybe I should talk a little bit about that, like how to make good choices that are not only good for you, that make sense for your life, and really how to do it. Okay, so here are 2 tips that I've learned that work for me to make good choices. And actually, let me check the comments. What is going on? Oh, here we go. Here's a window. Happy Friday, Uncle Josh. Hope you are well. Thank you so much for watching. Hello in New York. Hope you're doing well. And hey, Miss Teresa, girl, happy Friday to you. Thank you as always for watching. Good to see you. Well, not see you, but good to say hi to you. And I'm going to see you in a few weeks in Barbados. Yes. Yes, it's going to be so good. All right. Okay. Getting excited. Anybody else watching, please drop me a comment, say hello, and tell me happy Friday. All right, so the first tip how to make good choices is, and this one seems obvious, just make a choice. Just make a good, solid choice. So life is a journey, and making choices is a part of that journey. So, the one choice that you make is not going to ruin your life. It's, you know, probably not going to be earth shattering, and you can always course correct if you need to. So as I said before, even if you're waffling about making a choice and you don't make a choice, that's still a choice. That's still a decision to not choose what to do. So you might as well bite the bullet, draw a solid line, and declare your intention, because when you make a choice, you declare your intention, okay? Right? Declaring your intention is powerful. It sets energy in motion. There is power in making a firm decision, being intentional about it. And most of the time, and this has been my personal experience, just making that firm decision and declaring my intention to the universe, it sets things moving and working in motion to support me in the direction of things that in the direction of how I want things to go. So make a firm decision. That is the first tip. So feel free to share any of your tips about making good choices in the comments as I get into tip number 2, because this is going to be a short video. Actually, it's longer than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. That's okay. This is good stuff, right? All right. So tip number 2 for making good choices is to make good informed choices quickly and be slow to change them. And this one I actually learned from, you got it, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And in the book, Napoleon Hill actually gives the example of Henry Ford. Now, this book was written a really long time ago. And it is, I think it's mind-blowing and also fantastic that so many of the old-time examples that are given in this book can easily be applied to today. So in this book, Napoleon Hill talks about or gives the example of Henry Ford. And Henry Ford made the decision that he was going to have a 6-block cylinder engine. Now, this is to tell you how far back this goes, right? They hadn't invented 6-block cylinder engines yet. All right, and if you don't know what that is, in a past life, I worked for an automotive company, so I actually know what a 6-block cylinder engine is. But if you don't know, those are the more powerful engines that we find in cars like, not Hyundais and things. Those are 4-block, but 6-block cylinder engines are what you see. Actually, no, Hemis are 8-block. So you'll find this in Ford Escapes. You'll find 6-block engines in some Toyotas. I don't think the Altima, but it's a more powerful engine, basically. That's really all you need to know. Anyway, didn't mean to go into an automotive history lesson, but anyway, Henry Ford wanted this engine, right? Went to his research team and said, hey, I want you to create a 6-block cylinder engine. The team was like, no, man, we can't do that. It's too hard. It's impossible. It's never been done. Henry Ford said, listen, I want this engine, or they're going to make this engine and it's going to happen, right? So they went back and forth over a year to make this engine. They kept coming back to him saying, Mr. Ford, can't be done. He kept saying, go back to the drawing board. I will have it. Over a year, he had them working on this thing, trying to get it done. And then finally they did it, because we have 6-block cylinder engines. We have 8-block cylinder engines. So it changed history, basically, because it was a more powerful engine than what they had before. It was still small enough that they could fit it into regular cars for mass production. So he being Henry Ford, could have changed his mind a million times during that year, right? Every time the team came back to him, he could have said, you know what, you're right. Don't bother. Work on something else. Get a new project, right? But he didn't. He stuck to it. He could have been discouraged. He could have done so many other things, but he made that decision and he stood firm on that decision. And if you really think about it, if you have a decision that you need to make and you're going back and forth, or even if you make the decision and you're waffling, right? You're like thinking, okay, yes, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. No, I'm getting exhausted just going through that. Yes, I'm going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. That is wasted energy. You don't have a firm intention while you're waffling on something. So what do you think is going to happen, or what is going to manifest in your real life? What you really want is not going to manifest because you haven't made a firm decision and you haven't set your firm intention. So the universe is like, well, I don't know what's going on with Isha. She hasn't told me what she wants. So we're just not going to do anything. or we're going to show, we're going to send it to something else because she really doesn't know what she wants. So that is the second tip. Make informed decisions quickly. Don't waffle, just make the decision, move in the direction of the decision and what you want, and then be slow to change them, because the going back and forth, yes, no, does not give the universe a clear intention. All right. So those are my 2 tips for making good choices. So let me see if we have any comments. Comments. Oh, Teresa says, yes. Barbados, yes. I already doing my Barbados happy dance, okay? I just cannot wait. It's going to be a fantastic trip. All right. So as I said, those are my 2 tips for making good choices. If you are an Ultimate Insiders Plus member like Miss Teresa, who is watching, you're going to get a bonus tip. And that tip will be from Outsmarting Yourself. And that is an audiobook that I'm actually currently listening to. And I will definitely talk some more about that in the bonus tip. And it will be uploaded to our Ultimate Insiders Plus platform shortly. And if you would like to find out more about becoming an Ultimate Insiders Plus member, I will put the link in the chat. Miss Natasha, hello. I see you have your schools out picture up. Yes, summertime is vacation time for you, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are doing well, sweetie. But yeah, if you want to join the Ultimate Insiders Plus family, I put the link in the chat. They are going to get a wonderful bonus tip. I'm really excited about this bonus tip, actually. So that's going to be fun. All right, Olia, I gone. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to play the music. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and like this Facebook video if you're watching it on Facebook. And leave me some comments, #replay. You know the drill. All right, so here we go. Thank you. Have a wonderful Friday, wonderful weekend, and as always, till the next live.